Hello everybody, this is Dr. Madiha Saeed. I am back. I really wanted to show you what I've done with this and how the conclusion looks like of the foods that I quickly prepped. Right, remember, like I started this 20 minutes before the kids got here. The kids are here. Right, let me show you. The kids are here. They're doing their work. One of them, I don't know, Zan, what are you having for after school snack?
Cashew butter on a spoon.
Cashew butter on a spoon. Let's see what they're having for after school snack. Right? This one is having, what are you having for an after school snack?
Oranges.
Oranges. And what are you having for an after school snack?
Chili.
Chili made in bone broth. So all of them, do you see how it empowers them to choose what they want to eat? And then therefore it doesn't create a lot of like negativity because everything in the house that I have is already awesome. So they don't need to not eat anything that is bad for them. So there's no fight. So we talked about here, it is the delicious shrimp fajita. Look at how delicious that is. Now they'll add this to an avocado. And then I have some extra here just that I'm going to do for later for some chicken. Here what I have going, I have heated some oil. Okay, and I'm going to take some organic garlic, right? So let me try to open this. Let me open this. Let me turn this around and show you guys. So I have some organic garlic, and so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put like about a tablespoon of this. And do you see how it sizzles right away because the oil was hot? And so let me go ahead and show you this. So here, so I have the oil in the pan. This is my cookie pan. That's why I got it back on the side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, because this is the actual chicken. So I'm going to stir this up. And when this gets nice and dark, because look at the lentils. So the lentils are almost about done. Do you see how they thicken up really nicely? And then we can still cook this for a little bit longer after we've done this. Okay, so that is that, and then we're gonna later on add some paprika and some, cumin. So I'll put some cumin and some paprika into this, and then I'll put it into the lentil, and then that will give like the oil of the lentil, and the taste, and the garlic is going to be toasting. So we're gonna toast the garlic up like this. Now here, so that's done. So we had the fajita that's done, then we had the lentils. And now here, what we have going on here is that I cut up that, remember that beautiful like cabbage? So let me show you guys what this looks like. Let's see if I can turn this on. So let me go ahead, see, oh, it's very difficult to see here. Let me move this around here. And so you can see what this looks like. So this is the actual like meat that was done, and there's a lot more. I mean, I can add some more water to this later on. Remember, this is the part that I'm going to use for later on cooking my dishes. I'm going to just freeze that, have some, because that's some of the bone that's done. But this is, if you can see here, let me show you guys. So if you can see here, it's nice and soupy. And remember, there's no tomato in here. It's just the coloring and the spices, not the coloring, it's just the spices, and the paprika gave it the color. And so all I'm going to do is probably, now I'm going to put this in here. So go ahead and do that. In the meantime, let's watch this. So in the meantime, we're going to watch this. This is still, do you see how it's starting to get a little bit black on the outside? It's so delicious. I know I'm not supposed to use this one. Right? So we're going to have, that's cooking, and then we'll just put it in here, and then it'll sizzle, and it's deliciousness. Oh, so yummy. So yummy. So now we're gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna put it in here. Remember, this will all shrink down when it cooks. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Let's go ahead and show you here. So we're gonna go ahead and there's already some water in there, and this is gonna shrink down in the cooker. Okay. And then I have a little bit more here. And so do you see it's like the entire head in like that bone broth? We can add a little bit of water just so it doesn't get stuck in the ground, and then we can just cook it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of filtered water here. So we're gonna add a little bit more filtered water to this, and we'll probably just add some more salt to it. So we have some, remember we have some Himalayan salt. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more salt to this because of the fact that we took out a lot of the salt. But in the meantime, here you guys go, look at this, check it out. So this has gotten nice and we do have like brown. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add some, that's like leftovers. I'm gonna add some paprika. Now this will give it the color. Ooh, watch it, Jen. It's gonna splatter on you. You better watch out. And this is some like cumin. Remember, I put them all in these little. So I put some cumin in here, right? And so you don't want to let this burn. So now you want to just quickly like. Did you hear that sizzle, you guys? Yum, yum, yum. So now we can add some more. We're gonna get all of the delicious juices here. All the delicious juices. Look at that. Ooh, yay. We're going to get all the delicious juices from this. And we're going to stick it in here. Isn't that amazing? Now let me show you guys what this looks like. I know. Yum, yum, yum. So this is just cooked. And then, like my kids love their lentils, and remember I did this in bone broth, and then I can add a pepper to this, like a chili pepper to this, and then I can add a chili pepper to this, and then I can add cilantro to this. So there's so many different ways you can do that. And this now in this slow cooker, do you see I just put that in? I can add a little bit more paprika just for some more color. I put the water in here. Now I'm gonna just let this go like reduce, if I can find the cap. So I'm gonna let this reduce. So now it's in the bone broth, it's gonna cook. So now we're just gonna do this for another 5 minutes on the slow cooker. So remember, we're gonna start this, it's on the pressure cooker, so I'm gonna press pressure. We are at the 5 minutes, and I think it's just gonna take 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and this is done. So I will put a picture on it, what it looks like. Remember, now this meat, this bones and the meat, I'm gonna put this away. This grass-fed beef, remember a little bit of protein goes a lot way. We wanna really, like, all of these things will be accompanied with tons of vegetables and other deliciousness, right? So then you don't just need, and then this is why my kids will eat the fajita. They will eat the fajita with on an avocado with some grain-free tortilla chips. If I'm really in the mood, if they're really in the mood, then they'll eat this lentils as soup, right? Because it's made out of, it has bone broth in it and has the vegetables. It has your proteins and your healthy fats in it. From there, and then again, we don't eat this with rice or anything because that just adds extra carbs and the kids don't fill up on. I want them to eat the lentils. And then this here, again, a little bit, so you got your bone, you got your vegetables, your protein and healthy fats all in one meal when this is done in there, right? So what are you up to?
I was just gonna get a pencil to do my homework.
Are you gonna do your homework?
Yes.
Oh, okay, we do your homework. And this one is trying to cut, what are you trying to do?
A cut apple.
He's going to try to cut an apple. And what are you trying to do?
I cut it.
So as you can see, my life is crazy. But in less than probably 30 minutes, right? Because I just came back and I did this right now. In less than 30 minutes, I did 3 dishes plus more because I can use that curry for so much more. Yay! Real healing for real life. Make sure to tune in later as me and my son talk about detoxification at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys later. Bye.